Hi, we're Roy and Karen, and this is our week in the Villages.
And we just left Edna's.
We did.
If you saw our last video, we were heading to Edna's. Now we're leaving Edna's.
Edna's plays a prominent role in our lives.
They should make us Edna's ambassadors. They should give us t-shirts and baseball caps and all kinds of things like that.
I have a feeling we wouldn't be alone.
Yeah. Who was there this time?
Scooter and the DJ was doing his thing.
I gotta tell you, even if he was doing the chicken dance, I'm not a line dancer. I told my honey, I'll do it with her, just to make her look good.
Because I don't line dance and don't have a clue what I'm doing. Those people out there, they do know what they're doing.
We went to a beginner's class and they threw us out. That's how bad we are. But so what else did we do this week? Let's see, your list says what does it say? It says intentional friendship. What is that?
So Edna's was the chosen site for the Southern Villages Fun Girls, who's doing intentional friendships. Kelly's part of our church, and the sermon series Intentional Friendship struck a lot of people. That, you know, there's people here in the Villages that have a lot of fun and keep it very surface level. And then there's people here in the Villages that just want a little something more. And she's going for that little something more and making it available to people. So I met Leslie over there. Another friend was trying to go, but it didn't work out. All these folks that are there to connect, really connect with other people. And the site was Edna's this time.
So do you suggest that people join Southern Villages, what's it called?
Southern Villages Fun Girls. So Kelly has a website as well as a Facebook group where she'll post the notices when they're gathering, and it's for the new villagers and it's for the people that just want a little something more than to show up, do a little ha-ha and go.
It seems like a very fun club. I've seen a lot of posts, and everybody seems to be having a good time.
They want to connect. We really want to connect.
And it couldn't have been more than a day or two later that we went back to Edna's again. Again, that's why I keep thinking that we should be ambassadors for Edna's.
That's one of our favorite pitch and putt locations. We went out with our friends, Gordy and Deb, who have a wonderful YouTube channel. You should check it out.
I'll put a link to Gordy and Deb's page in the show notes below.
So we went out and had a beautiful day with them.
Golfing. Pitch and putting.
Again, they're better than we are. They spend a lot more time at it. But people
they're retired.
Are forgiving and understanding and tolerant, which is awesome people.
I don't know what she's trying to say. We went again to Edna's.
Right. So
with your friend Michelle.
After the intentional friendship, Michelle wasn't able to make it, so we met at Edna's later to be able to enjoy that ambiance. Because it's just a fun place, sit down under the trees, having a glass of wine. You can have food if you want. It's gorgeous, just gorgeous.
So in about a week and a half, we were there 3 times?
Yeah. We like it.
We like it. Now, we talked about this a little bit in our last video, but I think we missed some nuance of the Star Jasmine.
So Star Jasmine just holds a special place in my heart. There was a home that we had in California in the later years of growing up that was just outside, the whole landscape was filled with Star Jasmine. And my daddy had an amazing allergy to it. He would sneeze and cry and carry on, and I love the smell of that stuff. And it reminds me of my daddy, not so much his pain, but my daddy.
And that's why we planted Star Jasmine in our backyard, because it makes Karen think of her dad.
And I love the smell, and I love my daddy.
This week we had an experience that we've been talking about having since we moved here and never did it, which was go to the Polo Fields.
Right.
And we had the best excuse for going because Bobby Hannon, our village's sales agent who sold us our home here,
Made us happy ever after.
he had a customer appreciation day.
And we appreciated it mightily. It was a beautiful day. Got to go, we took the golf cart up. So
Yep.
it's a journey from Hammock at Fenny to the Polo Fields. And it was beautiful. We caravan with friends.
Uh-huh.
And we went through the tunnel of trees.
We
and-
loved that.
Yes. Spent some time out enjoying the sunshine and the fresh air and the game. And just had a blast. And we appreciate you, Bobby, for a lot of reasons.
And we know a lot of other people who appreciate you too.
He's helped so many people.
But going to the Polo Fields finally, and actually watching a polo match, I mean, that was fun.
It was fun.
And then Karen, you went out there and you were stumping on divots.
Yeah, me and Leslie went out and we stomped some divots. It was more
Yeah.
fun.
What you have to be careful about
Make
is,
sure it's a divot.
speaking of Gordy and Deb, we went to the square with them, Brownwood.
We did. We were so excited to hear that their son and his girlfriend were coming in to visit, and we really wanted to meet them. We love spending time with Gordy and Deb, and we love to meet their family members. So that intentional friendship going deeper, those are some folks we've done that with. And we wanted to get out there and not only enjoy a new group that we had to
Relic.
see, Relic, but spend some time with them. A little bit of time because we were busy dancing.
So here's what Relic is all about. They're a really good band. I'd heard good things about them, but sometimes the hype is too much.
Yeah,
They were really good.
we like to lay eyes and ears on it ourselves.
And then your friend Michelle wanted to do something for my birthday.
Right. It took us a little while to get all the schedules coordinated, but we did
Yeah.
it.
And so she took us out to Wild Bill's Airboat tours,
Yeah.
which, you know, another airboat tour might have been, another airboat tour. But this was an airboat tour on the Withlacoochee River. That made it spectacular.
We've never done that right in our backyard. It was awesome.
That made it a real adventure.
Yes.
So appreciated.
Great day with great people.
And then we went over to the Big Bass
Grill
Grill,
on
which is
Lake
over in
Manasofsky.
right. And we love that place. And that's right on the water too.
We had done that on another airboat adventure,
Yeah.
and it exceeded our expectations again. It's always nice.
I don't know how it worked out because usually we go on one of these adventures, then we get home and we're exhausted. But somehow one of us said, hey, why don't we go to the square again?
Well, we had been there and watched when we were listening to Relic. We bumped into our neighbors who said, "Oh, you want dancing music and good music? You got to come and listen to High Tide. They're playing tomorrow."
I missed that part.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we
that's
went
why.
out on their recommendation 2 nights in a row, and it was a great recommendation. We had a blast.
High Tide is such a good band.
Still shining in the wind. Even though we sometimes would not get a thing, we were happy with the joy that they would bring. Sneaking out the back door, hang out with those hoodlum friends of mine. Ooh. Read it at the back door. Boy, thought I told you not to go outside. Trying your best to bring water to your eyes, thinking it might sound ripping your behind. Wish those days could come back once.
This little snippet doesn't do justice to them. They were so good. I can't wait to go back again and hear them and hear more of them.
And there's High Tide and Low Tide. We might have to check out Low Tide too.
Low Tide is when they're just a trio instead of the full band. And we saw that they're on the May schedule to be at Sawgrass.
So if you haven't seen them yet, go check them out. They were great.
Really, really good.
Yeah, and kudos to the Villages Entertainment. They do a good job.
Unbelievable. The bands that play in the Village is really amazing.
Yeah, great talent.
We just talked about doing the airboat on the Withlacoochee, but we also did an airboat tour on Lake Panasoffkee, as you said, and that was really, really amazing.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend that. We used a company called Swamp Fever Adventure Tours or something on Lake Panasoffkee, and it was terrific. If you want to watch that video, I'll put that up right here. In the meantime,
We appreciate you stopping by.
see ya!